Okay, day 3, we just played a game called Amazonia.
Life of
Amazonia. I was so focused on not saying Amazonia that I forgot the other the other word. So, Life of Amazonia. I'd say if you don't have anything nice to say about a game, don't say anything at all.
There's Dave.
There's Dave over there. The game took a long time. It took a really long time. It's a very complex game. I'm pretty bad at these games anyways, but to play a game that you're bad at for 2.5 hours, that makes it even worse.
It was definitely a slog. It's overly long. It's overly bloated, and they could chop out about 50% of it and won't lose. It'll become more fun because of it. We played for a very long time. It's just a long game. I have no problem with long games. Long games got to be engaging. It missed the mark. With all the nature games that are out there, Cascadia is a better way to go. It's faster. It's more fun. It's easy to digest. This one was too much. It was too much.
Yeah, I liken it as if you're going to race against like Usain Bolt in a 100-meter dash, you just have to feel frustration and humiliation for 8 seconds until he beats you. But if you're going to go against a world-class marathoner and you got to sit there for 12, 13 hours, just like, let's just get to the end so I can get my loser token.
Get my stamp.
Come on.
It went on far too long. Wasn't engaging. Didn't care for it. It's passed for me. We just played Shadowrun Edge Zone. And what that is, it's a recreation of the Shadowrun collectible card game from the 90s. It's no longer a collectible card game. It's more of a living card game. And there's 2 boxes. You can build several decks out of there. We played it. They didn't change any of the rules. Well, they changed 1 or 2 rules to the benefit, but all the old cards are there. I played this game a lot in the 90s. I was on a huge nostalgia kick for this. I wasn't disappointed. I really enjoyed it. But again, it's the nostalgia juice. It's the nostalgia adrenaline. Hit all the numbers for me. I really liked it. I give it an A+. But I'm not alone, or at least I'm not the only one with an opinion. Let's find out.
I thought it was pretty good. The problem with games like this is, in a place like this, you can't learn them. You can't have someone sit down and tell you the rules, because the rules are constantly changing based on the cards that are in your hand and the situation that you're in. So you really need like a mentor sitting over your shoulder telling you everything that's happening in the moment. So I thought the game was okay. What I enjoyed about it was relatively quick. We got through the game in about, with starting late and with questions and learning, we got through it in about an hour, so it wasn't that bad. I think it was an enjoyable game overall. I had some really bad draws, but it's definitely a game that I would check out again.
You absolutely cannot do Shadowruns without Shadow Runners.
Yeah, I found that out. Okay, now what we're about to do is go play a game called Perdition's Mouth Abyssal Rift. Well, that sucked. It was not a bad game. It was a dungeon crawler, supposed to be a dungeon crawler. It turned out to be just a dungeon sprint. It was set up to be a special demo mode, and Dave
an
showed
expansion for this game, I might add.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it was going to be like a Gloomhaven, and it looked like it had those mechanics, which would have been really cool. But in this demo mode, all you had to do was leave the dungeon. And it said, oh yeah, we have it like this so we can show you all the different mechanics. No. The only mechanic we learned was run. What they should have done is say, kill all the bad guys. Because you're going to move, you're going to heal, you're going to fight. But no, all we did was sprint to the exit, and it was just kind of ridiculous.
It was, in terms of dungeon crawlers, I wouldn't even call it a dungeon crawler. In terms of mechanics and just overall understanding and fun, I would not recommend this game. I cannot. Simple as that.
Now, this guy who was a volunteer for this company did the best he could with what he was given. But this company did not provide that expansion to him. So the best he could do was cobble together the other game to give us the best experience possible. You put a guy in a position to fail your product. He did his best to sell your product, and you let him down, and he got beat up for it. That's on you.
All I can really say about this game is, I'm a little bit hard on it. I said that it was bad. It looks like it would be a fun game. It looks like it would be kind of a fun hack and slash dungeon crawler.
Miniatures are pretty.
Yeah, the miniatures are good. The mechanics are okay. Some of the mechanics I didn't like. You can't move through friendlies. You can't shoot through friendlies. But the way that it was set up is just pretty bad. Well, we're ending the day on a super high note. Joe from Noble Quest Games just took us through
Omens of Destiny.
Omens of Destiny, a true RPG dungeon crawl game with beautiful design. I know a lot of games have really good design. This is a beautiful design, and by that I also mean the physical makeup of the pieces, the tokens, the cards were very good quality. There was like a dry erase a component for keeping track of skills and everything like that. So that was very nice. So all the pieces were very high quality. This is going to be hitting Kickstarter.
Hopefully Q1 24, I think you said?
Yeah, pretty soon.
You know, I really enjoyed the game. It was complex but well done, tight rules. Interesting quest, interesting items, interesting world, very good game, and a good way to end our day because it was getting a little dicey.
Yeah, some of the other games weren't that great, but this one was great. And you know, it's funny, Joe, the guy that ran us through it, he's the creator, the developer. He has such a strong passion and such excitement.
Which is fantastic.
It's 11 o'clock at night. You know, our energy is waning, but you know, he was tired too. But you can tell that he really does it for the love, and he loved his game. And
keep an eye out for this one. It's hot. It's good stuff. I'm sad I'm not playing more right now, and I'm ready to be in bed. But I'm sad I'm not playing more. I want to play more tomorrow. I want to come back.
yeah.